Bro, what are you watching?
Oh shit, is that Sarah J, nigga?
No, I seen it, bro. You can't even get that off your screen. Once Sarah J is on the TV, bro, the shit don't go nowhere. I took this job. I'm tight on money right now, bro. Job description said it was gonna be 2 to 3 bodies a week, normal people, everyday people. You not an everyday nigga. You watching Sarah J on the big screen in the living room. You got mood lights on. Why do you have on Tim's, nigga? I'm good, bro. I'm good. You go back to whatever it is you doing. Clearly, you got the setup, cocoa butter, Charmin tissues, double ply. I hope. I'm gonna get out of your hair, bro. I'm gonna get out of your hair. You be safe.
Why are you in my house?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Monday is Mine. I am your host, Big Hallelujah. I love you all, and let's get right into it. Hey, man, we've been happy these last couple weeks. Little perturbed, but happy nonetheless. Unfortunately, some things have happened to make me not so happy. I made a video a long time ago about Lil Yachty, and I said that he's made a very long career off being ass. And J. Cole telling him that he can rap, one of the worst things that ever happened to the world. That's like Oppenheimer linking up with America. It's really bad. So he was on a Plaqueboy Max stream. If you don't know who Plaqueboy Max is, very popular streamer. He makes music, and one arm is bigger than the other arm. It's very crazy. And they were making music, and Lil Yachty says, to some effect, maybe wrong, maybe misquoting here, but essentially he says, I put my knee up on her neck, I went George Floyd. Lil Yachty is awful. And by extension, outside of DC2 Trill, Concrete is awful. Camo is a real follower ass nigga, man. And I'm saying that with full notion and full knowledge that at some point might run into them niggas. Might get jumped. Don't care. Camo was listening to the beat and he was like, I'm fucking with this. And then he looked over at the group leader, Lil Yachty, and saw he didn't like it and went to a stern face of disapproval. You niggas have to get your own identities. Also, who is that girl that they just replaced Caribou with? Who is that girl right there? Lil Yachty has not said anything good for a long time, bro. I get what he was trying to do with this bar. I get he was trying to do like the Detroit thing, but you're not from there, so cut that out. It's been pandemonium in these like past 48 hours, maybe 24. I remember it was yesterday or the day before of him saying this nonsense. We got Steven Jackson. Yes, Steven Jackson from the podcast with Matt Barnes. Yes, Steven Jackson, the ex-NBA player. Yes, Steven Jackson, the nigga who was checking in with 13-year-olds to go into their hoods for no fucking reason. That guy says that Lil Yachty's music been ass. He's terrible, and he needs to watch his mouth bringing up George Floyd. And then within like 20 minutes, he put out another video, was like, Lil Yachty apologized to me directly. I took my video down to disrespect him. So is his music ass or not? Which one you on that one, Stack? He says Lil Yachty does not need to apologize publicly because he apologized to me. A lot of characters going on right now. A lot of people. You got Lil Yachty, Plaqueboy Max, Draft Day, Camo. I'm not mentioning DC2 Trill because I like him. And fucking unidentified woman, Miss Game & Watch. A lot of moving parts going on. You have the open apology to Steven Jackson. This nigga said, I went George Floyd and was like, man, I should apologize to Steven Jackson. It's a lot going, like what's happening here, truly? I've not liked this nigga for a long time. So whenever somebody I don't like does some stupid ass shit in the public eye, I feel vindicated. So it's like I wasn't just hating for no reason. I had a very valid reason to hate. I just didn't know it yet. I was like Dokes and Dexter. Nigga, I was synced in on hating this nigga before it even happened. I'm like a future hater. I know it's gonna happen. I just can't put my finger on like what it's gonna be. And here we are, bowl time. Yeah, this is a real like you need to like kill yourself type beat. Like nobody was, and like it wasn't even good. Like if you was rapping like crazy and you said some shit like that, it's like come on, man. Because like remember Lil Wayne was talking about beat that pussy up like Emmett Till. That's another bar that's like you weren't even going crazy and you said some shit like that, bro. Like you gotta shut the fuck up. And once again, you won't going crazy like that, man. You gotta shut the fuck up. That was on Twitch. You know who's in those Twitch chats, man? It's like little white kids. I know what comes with making a video and bringing up the name George Floyd. And before we even get there, I have to ask you, before you, Mr. Commenter, who is about to say something crazy about George Floyd, I know you're listening because you probably are typing out this long ass comment and you let the video autoplay. I'm sure you're hearing it. I have to ask you, What is this obsession? What draws you to this like a moth to the flame, bro? Did George Floyd deserve to die? Absolutely not. Did he deserve to get murdered by that cop? Absolutely not. But outside of that guy is just a guy, right? Like, why do you think you saying, ha, George Floyd, what about that to you makes you think that I'm gonna fold and crumple at the mere fucking mention of his name? I have to know. I'm interested. And on the other hand, Lil Yachty, absolutely, you're terrible, man. You've never been good at rapping, not once in your life. And everything that I've liked, I don't like it anymore, actually, now that I think about it. Chance the Rapper put out an okay album and fucking, we was like, we need a new whipping boy. Let's get Lil Yachty in there. Lil Yachty volunteered. So I'll do it. Oh my God, man. Well, hey, suddenly Caribou don't look so wrong, guys. When we look back on it, maybe Caribou had the right idea. Maybe Caribou knew something that we didn't yet. Me and her was locked in, twin, for real. And other lame nigga news. So Drake has gone full-fledged like white man mode. He has fully leaned into his Caucasian side and he has the lawsuit going full force. UMG is saying a lot of mean things back to Drake. This is outside of the legal terms. This is once again continuing to be the world's worst hip hop ass whooping of all time. He beat this nigga ass so bad and performed it at the Super Bowl and got like half the NBA on stage at the pop-out show that this nigga was like, I'm gonna sue him now. Like, that is crazy. Nas was hanging pinatas at Jay-Z like with nooses. Was beating him. That nigga didn't sue him. It's just crazy, dog. Like, I don't think this is like where you want to go as a rapper. I feel like you should probably just put out music and just move on. But these niggas latch on to shit. They're fighting a two-sided war with two niggas that don't care anymore. They still mad at Pusha T and they still mad at Kendrick Lamar. Let it go. You understand how peaceful you would be with life? Niggas called you a pedophile on the grandest stage of them all, in front of the world, in front of millions of people. And not only did it not really matter, you're still rich. Move on. You have every opportunity in the world to just go do something else. You know what I would do if I got my ass whooped on camera in front of the world? I would shut the fuck up. Stop talking about it. I wouldn't bring it up ever again. This doesn't help. To remind us of not like us every 5 minutes is not helping you. The Drake fans on Twitter are not helping you. Put out a statement. Calm them niggas down. Like, let's reel that one in, please. These niggas are mad at Sniper Wolf, the YouTuber that be playing Call of Duty. They just yelling at people for no reason. They're worse than the Swifties at this point. These niggas are saying that if you don't want to fuck Drake, that's cool. I'm not tripping. You're not tripping. That's not you, man. That guy. I'm tired of the six shenanigans. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to see it anymore. This is all nonsense. And from what I see, I don't know how much of this is true. I really won't speak to too much that's going on, but from what I've read and from what I can deduce, I'll be honest with you. On Taylor Made Freestyle, he was like, I know you're going to call me a pedophile, which is fucking crazy. That he tried to 8 Mile us. That's not gonna work. I explained to you why the movie 8 Mile is a fallacy. If you get up on stage and you say these things about yourself, what's stopping your opponent from going, yeah, you know what? You are a pedophile. And you know what? The crowd of people, they're not good guys. They're gonna laugh at you still. Just because you've pointed it out before us doesn't stop it from being funny. Also, why do you know that someone's gonna call you a pedophile? Why is that an expected angle? You should work on that. That's something that you should probably fix. Okay, so basically with the lawsuit that's going on now, they are petitioning UMG to see any proof of domestic violence between Kendrick Lamar and his wife. He's asking for paternity tests for the kids. Like, he's just throwing a lot of nonsense in there to try to get and prove that they basically used Not Like Us to devalue Drake. The execs are out in full force right now, and it's not looking great for Mr. Drake. I'm not gonna lie.
Lucian basically said, I own you. Like, that was...
Yeah, he does. He's at a 360 deal in the big 2025. You can't ask niggas to see their splits and be in a 360 because you don't have a split at all. But what do you expect from a nigga that came from the camp of Cash Money? Like, them niggas don't know good business. They fearless leader is a nigga with a bald head eating grandma's cookies out of blue bag that was stealing from people and kissing them in the mouth. They will never know truly what it means to be good businessmen. And I'm talking about Birdman, if you don't know. Birdman has stolen and scammed anybody he's ever worked with. He was on What Happened to That Boy Boy. And if you haven't listened to that song, if you want to be like a new age rap fan, like you're like 13 or something, go listen to What Happened to That Boy. And this is where this all started. Everything that's happening right now all started from What Happened to That Boy. It's a very important song. And listen to how Birdman is talking. He is on there saying, Clips, VA, you smell me? Like he's talking crazy shit, and he knew full well in his heart of hearts and in his soul that he had no intention of paying them niggas that money. He knew it. He was in the booth going crazy, not rapping wise because he can't rap, but he was in the booth going crazy on the ad libs and just talking. And knew he left that studio and had the Cheshire cat grin because he knew he just made one off on them niggas. And fast forward to now, we're in this situation where niggas just don't know good business and is throwing lawsuits all willy nilly. Hey man, fuck you. Mr. Drake, I'm gonna be honest with you. American Zoe, I understand we had a truce call for a little bit. I know me and you, we saw eye to eye, bro. I know we was fucking with each other for a little while, man. But unfortunately, the war has called, and we might be paused. Romeo and Juliet on this one. We are star-crossed haters, man. I don't know what to tell you. We may not be cool right now, and I'm willing to accept that. I'm willing to bear that scarlet letter on my back for this little lawsuit he's got going on. Maybe you've changed. It's always friendly over here. I'm not a Kendrick Lamar stan. My favorite rapper is J. Cole, and please don't make fun of me. my nigga J. Cole abstained from this beef. He said, you know what? I don't want to be called a pedophile. When you got two niggas with they fingers on the nuclear options, because they really went straight from you're not a better rapper than me to nigga, you beat your wife and you're a pedophile. They went straight there. They did not, like the middle section of like, man, I'll fuck you up was not there. The fighting was never there. It was, I'm a better rapper than you. You beat your wife, you're a pedophile. They went straight to the nuclear options on these ones. And I wouldn't want to be involved in that either, to be completely honest with you. I'd rather just chill and write my little poopy bars that J. Cole be writing. He rap about farting and shit all the time. I like him. But yeah, man, this is Monday is Mine. I am Big Hollow, your host. Hey man, don't sue me. And don't send top 5 after me either, because I'm pretty certain he might accidentally shoot somebody else. You guys have a good day. I'll see you next week. Have fun, be great, be awesome, like, comment, subscribe, all that. See you next week.